What's going on, guys? Back at the range today with a wheel gun, and yes, it's a Henry. All right, guys, so Henry is now entered into the wheel gun game, and I think it's pretty cool. So this is a 38 Special 357. It's the only one they offer. This is in the gunfighter grip, so it's a little longer grip, and they also offer it in a bird's head grip. What I've always loved about Henry, and if you follow this channel for a long time or follow me on Instagram, you know I just love Henry as a brand. As a company, I love cowboy stuff. I love lever guns. And this goes back before it was even the vibe. Before lever guns were a vibe and before they became tactical, I was making content with Henrys. So they came out with this revolver, and I wanted to try it out because, you know, companies that are not known for pistols, normally when they enter into the pistol game, it's not great. You can think of a couple off the top of your head. One for me is like Daniel Defense. But look, let's see how it goes. I'll tell you first, I have not shot it yet. First impressions is it's a solid build. Everything feels very solid. I love that brass and wood touch that they gave here on the back strap and on the trigger guard. It's very reminiscent of their, like their Big Boys and their brass stuff. But it feels really good. Everything feels very high quality, as you would expect from a Henry. The lockup is good. There's next to no cylinder gap movement there. That's great. You're going to get a nice little seal there. You don't have to worry about things. Timing's great. Everything locks up the way it's supposed to. Timing's on. That's something that is an issue with wheel guns, especially old wheel guns, and people who can't make wheel guns correctly. They won't be in time, and you'll get a lot of wobble back and forth here on the cylinder. You don't want that. And everything right here, it feels hefty, it feels good, it feels quality like you would expect from Henry. So let's get to shooting. Let's start with some 38 specials and then run some 357. What is also nice about this is it is a 6-shooter. 6-shooter, better than 5. First impressions, first shots of that, it feels good. I mean, feels like a revolver should. I really like the heft of it. It feels nice. This is a 4-inch barrel. I would imagine that they'll come out with shorter versions, longer versions, other calibers, like 44, 45 Colt, all that stuff. But I think this is just to test the waters and see, will a Henry revolver sell for them? I think your diehard Henry fans and collectors, somebody who, wants that name that's synonymous with quality, which is Henry in my experience and my opinion. I think this is another good pickup for those folks. I enjoy it so far. Feels good, shoots good, everything. I just really like how tight the tolerances are. Even on the cylinder here, going in, it doesn't just flop in. You have to actually deliberately push it in to get everything locked up, and that's good. I don't want it loosey-goosey. I don't want it flopping around. And everything feels good. Now, this isn't a competition trigger. It's not a competition hammer. You're going to have to pull it back. I mean, it's not a light hammer. I would say it's probably standard weight, not unlike any other, say, Rugers or Smiths. But yeah, I mean, there might be somebody who can tune these. Who knows? But even just the double action trigger, see what this feels like here. It's not that heavy. I mean, that's probably like 8 pounds or so. And you're going to say, well, Steve, like 8 to 10 pounds, that's pretty heavy. What makes it not feel that heavy is it's smooth. There's no grit in there. There's no crud. It's a smooth pull. It's that smooth 8 to 10 pound pull. Yeah, there's nothing bad about that. It feels good. It feels like a quality piece, a quality revolver as expected. Let's throw some 357s in, see how it goes. All right, so we got some 158 grain full metal jacket 357s in there now. See what it feels like. Double action, then we'll do single action. Again, feels good. If you're used to shooting revolvers, 357, bigger bore stuff, not that 357 is a bigger bore, but this, with the weight of this, the 4-inch barrel, you can barely tell. I mean, it definitely kicks. It's a 357, but it feels solid. Like it just feels good. And it'd probably be cool if they come out with like a snubby, right? Bird's head grip stubby, 38 special guys who want to carry revolvers. But this is really nicely balanced. I like the larger gunfighter grip on there. And get all my fingers on. It feels good. 357, 38 special. Not sure what else really there is to say about this. If you were thinking about it, maybe you didn't even know this was out. This is a really great pickup. I love the fit and finish, the quality of it, the wood on this, and then the brass and the back strap and that whole thing, trigger guard, is really nice touch. Really gives it that Henry look. It probably wouldn't have been as cool for me in my mind if it was all black with a wood grip or all stainless with a wood grip. That brass and the wood really lets you know that it's a Henry. That's like what they're known for in my mind. So yeah, man. This thing is nice. I recommend it. Whatever. I mean, do what you want. It's a revolver. You're not a wheel gun guy. Who cares? But yeah, it's cool. I appreciate all stuff, all firearms, and this is one of them. All right, guys, don't forget, Steve, MP5. See you next time.